and welcome to Village RV's first virtual sale. We're so excited you could join us here today. A couple things to expect while you're watching us here today. One, we got YouTube Premiere going on. So with YouTube Premiere, down below you can see here that we can do some live interaction. So text us, we're gonna text back, text your friends, let's have a party, virtual style. Next is what we're gonna focus on a lot is 2020s. They gotta go. And a lot of these 2020s, we only have one left of. So once that 2020 goes, it's gone. Finally, we're doing giveaways and we got some really great prizes. All we need you to do is go to our website at villagerv.ca and we just need your name, email, and number. And if you win the draw, we'll give you a shout. So again, thank you so much for coming in today and let's go.
Well, we're back here at the Village RV virtual sale, our first ever. And I'm here with Reese Gelowitz, one of our product specialists. My name is Larry Ortman. I'm going to be the host for this weekend. We're going to take you through some of the products that we have in our beautiful indoor showroom. One of them being this Hideout fifth wheel that we're standing in front of. A couple business things that we have to take care of though first. We are practicing COVID precautions and protocols. So of course we want you to feel safe to come down and be in our presence here. We are wearing masks. Of course, while we're filming we're not, but we are keeping our distance. So we definitely want to let everybody know that when you come here you're going to be within a safe area. And also, as we're looking through this fifth wheel and anything else that we're doing over this next few days, if you feel during the presentation that this is the unit for you, I want you to know that you can call 1-306-525-5666. We have people standing by that can answer more questions you may have. Also, if you decide this is the one for you, we can take a deposit over the phone and lock in that sale pricing that we have on right now. So without further ado, let's start going through this unit. Reese, why don't you tell us about this hitch?
Well, Larry, first thing I see on this big, beautiful Hideout is just the nice hitch here. So this is the Rotoflex hitch. This is going to do two things for you. One, you got the nice big rubber pad in there. It's going to help pivot and it's going to control chucking as you're going down the road. So all that means you're not going to be moving back and forth once you stop. It's going to make it for a lot smoother ride for you.
Excellent. Also, I'm looking at this front cap and I've noticed a lot of brands have a very flat, almost ordinary looking cap. This is actually beautiful. What can you tell me about this?
So this cap, a little more aerodynamic than what we see out there. What I like about it is it's going to let you jackknife into a sight a lot better because you have the edges flared out here. You're gonna be careful about not hitting your back of your cab. Also, what I really love about this is this cap is not dyed. This is painted in an automobile paint. So Keystone actually bought a Class A motorhome paint booth and all of their caps are painted. So 2 years down the road, 6 years down the road, these are going to be nice and bright, not fading from the sun. One other thing that they've done, which I really love, you're going to have a great view of the campground. More of a safety thing is that huge automobile glass window up there. So that's the same type of glass that you use in Class A motorhomes. So just a nice bright view, very durable. Really adds a lot of value to this coach.
Nice look. All right, let's come down over here and look down around the side. I noticed the awning has a light bar built into it. Is that a standard thing?
Standard, yeah, for sure there, Larry. What it doesn't show up here in the light, but at night that is going to really lighten up your campground. And as you can see, it's a huge awning, tons of campsite awning, so you're going to get your chairs underneath there, you're going to get your picnic table, and unless it's hurricane winds out, one of the best things to do, I love when I'm camping, is having the awning out and watching the rain come down and enjoying each other's company under the canopy there.
That's excellent. I see the speakers even have lights.
Yeah, that's something new there. Just the more they can give you, the better. And those are actually marine grade speakers, so they're made to get wet. They're made to, and they're Bluetooth. So pair your phone. You don't need a 30-foot auxiliary cord sticking out the window. And you'll play all your favorite songs.
No, that's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
I noticed this open compartment here is all the way through, and it looks like it's huge. I don't see anything that's in the way either. There's no plumbing, or there's no stacks. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, once again, once you get into those big fifth wheels, Larry, I mean, just tons of room. I mean, a couple bikes can go in there. You could put in your porta tanks. I mean, mats. Everything's easy, convenient, get at, and lots of lights too. Nice to have in there.
Well, let's step inside. Before we do that, I noticed this has the new aluminum folding step. That's a nice touch.
I really like those new steps for one thing and one thing only. The kids are asleep, grandma's asleep, grandpa's asleep. You come trundling in there. The old steps, they were shaking the whole unit. These new ones, very stable, very sturdy. And pets too. There's no holes for them to catch their nails on. You got the anti-slip on there too, so on a cold day, you know, you're not going to be slipping off of there. And again, nice and wide. They're great for grandma, they're great for the kids, they're great for yourself.
Excellent. Well, let's go inside and learn a little bit more.
Right on.
Okay, so we're inside this beautiful 2020 Hideout 300 RLDS, and this, by the way, is a very common floor plan that we stock in a lot of our other models, trailers and fifth wheels. Reese, why don't you give us some information on some of the decor?
Well, this is the lighter decor that Keystone offers. It's called Timber. What I really love about this layout, and why a lot of our other floor plans or brands, Cougar and that we stock it in, is just people are really drawn to the campsite windows. All the double slide outs in here. It's going to get you the island. It's going to get you straight onto the television. It's just a lot of space, but you're still going very short. So big space in here, short out there. You're going to find lots of spots for this model.
Yeah, if you're cooped up inside because the weather's not so great, you've got a fireplace and a huge TV. I mean, it's a comfortable place to be.
And what I really love about that fireplace is, you know what? Hey, we got a seasonal spot. We're out there May long. It's going to dip down a little. You know what? You don't have to use your propane. Turn that on. It's 3,500 BTUs of heat. And then again, in October or September long when you're camping still, you get to turn that on and you're using way less propane. The TV, yeah, huge size. You get the rider game on there, whatever you want.
Lots of storage. I see there's lots of drawers, huge big pantry.
Yeah, I mean, once you get the island in there and that pantry, a lot of folks are using this layout for a seasonal site model, or if they want to go down south for 2 or 3 months, you can, because there's more than enough room in here to get your stuff in here. And I love that how much counter space is. You're going to get the ice maker on here. You're going to have a spot for the coffee maker, you know, all that great stuff.
Yeah, no shortage of counter space, that's for sure. Not in this model.
And little things like this. I mean, you got the nice farm sink. You got the nice faucet that if someone's acting naughty, you can spray them and get them out of there. I mean, just a lot of room. Again, they want to make things just like your house.
Yeah, very elegant freestanding table and chairs.
Yeah, and the nice theater sofas there, so lay back, kick back, and relax. And back here too, if you are in a pinch and you have another couple staying with you, you got the nice tri-fold sofa at the back.
Okay, for sleeping, so that'll sleep two, and then of course your master bed up front, right?
Yep, so you are sleeping 4 in here.
Now why don't we take a look up front?
For sure. One thing I really want to focus on is the bathroom here, Larry, and just how big it is. So that is a huge shower, and what I like is that for the ladies, if you got to shave the legs, you got a seat. If you want to sit down, you're having a hard day, you can have a shower beer. It's anything you want. Porcelain toilet, so easier to clean, that sort of thing, and lots of counter space around the sink to put your toothbrush and all your lint. So this is where that front window really shines. So Larry, you want to open that up there? I mean, just to have a great view out at the campsite, just you keep an eye on everything, and it really, between that window and the two windows on the side, again, not the biggest space up here, but it feels really, really open with all these windows in
lots
here.
of headroom for me.
Yeah.
I see the front window is actually tinted too, so you're not getting blazing sunlight in here in the bedroom.
Yeah. So yeah, it keeps a nice bright area. And again, if you want to go camping for 2-3 months down in Arizona, you know, Dallas, Texas, wherever you want in the warmer climates, between these two shelves here and the big storage in the back, you have more than enough room.
Lots of wardrobe here, 2 drawers. Lots of clothing storage, tons.
And then finally, some things I want to talk about that it's exclusive on Keystone Hideouts or Keystone products in general. One is the TrueFit slide system. So this slide out here and this slide out here, they're made for a 300 RDLS hideout. They're not made for any other floor plan and hideout or any other brand. That same goes with the chassis on here. What that means is Keystone's not doing a cookie cutter process where they're slamming the same floor plan on every chassis. It just means that, you know, it's made to spec, it's made for this floor plan. Another thing too is the color-coded wiring, electrical in here. So back in the day, manufacturers were just throwing wiring wherever. They weren't giving you any schematics. Now it's color-coded like your automobile. All that means again is Keystone wants to make this the ultimate ownership experience, and doing that means that from day 1 to year 5, you know, if you do have a problem, it's easily fixed, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do so. Other things that are Keystone exclusive is the 3-year structural. So everything we could see in here, the 3-year structural is the stuff you can't see. So I'm talking about the frame, the studs, the roof, that sort of thing. So where the rubber meets the road on that though is lots of other manufacturers have a 3-year warranty. Keystone's the only one that's transferable. So if they're looking after a customer that's bought privately a couple years ago, that's saying something about them.
Well, thanks a lot, Reese. That was a great tour of the 2020 Hideout 300 RLDS. And I want to stress again, as we said earlier on, that you know, if this is the one for you, if you think this floor plan is the one that's going to be the perfect model for you, you can call us at 1-306-525-5666. We can put a deposit on for you right at the phone. Also, I need to stress, we only have one of these, so when this is gone, it's gone. So if you want to lock in that virtual price, that virtual sale price, it's only on as long as this is here, please give us a call at 1-306-525-5666. We've got people standing by. Thanks very much. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Virtual RV Show, and we thought we'd take a little time out from showing you all those great deals on the RVs to focus on some great deals on our parts. I'm here with my parts expert Morgan Schaefer. Morgan, I see we have a RV sewer hose. What can you tell us about this one that might be a little different than most RV sewer hoses out there?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Reese. A lot of the sewer hoses that you see out there now are cheap. They're not very strong. You use them for a year or two and they break apart really quickly, versus this guy right here is going to be durable for you. It's uncrushable. You're able to run over this many times. It'll stay compact and in one piece for you. Another thing that's nice about this kit is it comes with all the pieces that you need to hook this up to your trailer and to the dump site. So in the box it comes with all the attachments, including the elbow and all the pre-attached fittings on the sewer hose to get you hooked up.
That's great. And what does it regularly sell for?
Regularly sells for $69.
And what's it on for sale for?
For $49.
Awesome.
$49.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Morgan.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, welcome back to the Village RV virtual sale, our first ever. We're happy to be putting this on and quite excited about it. We're standing in front of this little Hideout 178 LHS. Now, Reese, I know small trailers have really become popular these days for a variety of reasons. I'm sure this floor plan is no exception. What can you tell us about this one that stands out?
Well, like you said, they've become more popular because you can find spots anywhere for these. So what I really like about this though is, along with finding plenty of spots for this trailer, it comes with a lot of full-size features that you'll see on a bigger travel trailer or fifth wheels. Some of that stuff I'm talking about is it is wired and prepped for a solar panel. So go out and buy a solar panel. It's wired and prepped. It'll feed your battery, and it just means that smaller sites, you're going off the beaten trail, and you can camp a lot longer in there. Next is that if you want to make it even easier and safer while you're driving, it is prepped for backup camera and side view cameras. So it's just a nice little add-on that you can put on there. And then the awning, no manual awning on here, electric. Very convenient, very quick. If the wind comes up or a hailstorm comes, you can get that awning in nice and quick. And it's going to be really bright. Again, LED lights, what you're finding on those bigger units. Standard on here. Bluetooth speakers, again, finding on the bigger units. So it really is that this one is a small package, but it comes with good things, right? And then again, they're not cutting down on their warranty. You're still getting a 3-year structural on this straight from Keystone. So a lot of nice little things on here. And if we keep going down, your water heater. I know, Larry, you're from that vintage, so trying to light a water heater out back in the day with the pilot light in the wind wasn't
Not a lot of fun. Not much fun at all.
So direct spark an indicator on there, flip a switch and it's ready to go. And then finally, again, to make it safer, convenient, more fun, because this is what it's all about, you got the backup camera. So you're not ruining your trip as soon as you get there, fighting with each other, trying to back this baby up. It's going to be way easier to do that. And so yeah, we'll go inside here. And then again, one other thing too. You got the solid steps. Even though it's a couple, even though they could have did something else, they give you that little bit of extra stuff to make it all a more value for your money, for sure. So we'll step inside here and we'll talk about a little bit more on the inside.
Okay, so we're inside this little Hideout 178 LHS. As you said, Reese, small package, but lots of good things. Lots of creature comforts, as I can see. Why don't you tell us about them?
Well, Larry, the reason why this is one of our best sellers in this size is that you get this full size queen bed right here. There's no setup. You're not using a Murphy bed, so it's easy to get in and out. And this trailer has everything a big 40-foot monster would. You have air conditioner, you have a fridge, you have a furnace, and again, value for your money. Things like this, blackout shades instead of the Venetian blinds. Air conditioner that's side mounted so that you have less wind resistance, and a lower profile that you can actually park this inside if you need to. Tons of counter space and tons of cupboards once you start opening everything up. You have your little stovetop, and again, Bluetooth speakers, value for your money everywhere you look. And again, if you're in a pinch this is big enough for another couple. The dinette here will fold down and you got lots of room here. So I'm just gonna give some space here to Jacques while he shows you that here.
Great size dinette for 2 people, really.
Absolutely, and I like that your windows on your campsite. You can keep an eye on your on what's going on out there, and all your windows open too, which is really nice. So you get a good cross breeze going in here that you don't have to run your air conditioner all night. And again, over down there we got some USB plugs because everyone's got their smartphone these days. So just a lot of plug-ins for all your CPAP machine, everything. And again, big storage there, storage underneath the bed. It's a really, really well thought floor plan because you're getting storage, you're getting covered space, you're getting a lot. So I'll get Jacques to go into the bathroom there, we can show that off. Just to really hit the point home here, I actually opened up all the cabinets here for you to show off to the folks at home now. So like I said, just a ton of storage space.
Okay, so having seen this little Hideout 178 LHS, again, if you feel, having watched this, that this is the floor plan for you, this is the model that will work for your family, call us at 306-525-5666. We have people standing by that can take your call, answer any more questions you may have. But also we can take a deposit over the phone and lock this unit up for you at the virtual sale price. We sold lots of these during the season at regular pricing. This should be a no-brainer for the price that's at now and for what you're getting. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'll be back.
All right, welcome back to our parts showcase. I'm here again with my parts expert, Morgan Schaefer. And Morgan, I see we have a vent cover here this time. What can you tell me about this vent cover?
Well, like you just said, it's a vent cover. Now, that's not all it is here in Saskatchewan. Obviously, we deal with rain, wind, snow, hail, everything like that. It's a cheap insurance policy.
Okay.
So basically you put that over top of your vent, and it's a stronger plastic material than what your vent lid is made of right now. So if something does happen, that'll take the brunt of the damage first, then the vent lid underneath it. Also, what it's made for is so you can travel down the highway with your vent open to increase ventilation inside your unit. And that allows airflow to go through, and if you need to air anything out, that is what it's made for to do.
So when the whole family's in together, the camper, and it's raining, it's coming down, you need a little bit of airflow going through, you can still open up your vents.
100%, yeah. Water won't come in, the rain won't allow it to come in because that it's going to be protected by it.
Awesome. And what are these regularly on for?
$39.95.
And what's the sale price?
$29.95.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Morgan.
Yeah, no problem.
Welcome back to the Village RV virtual sale. We are inside our beautiful showroom here. We're standing in front of a beautiful little passport floor plan. I've got Brad Peaver with me, one of our product specialists. Brad, what can you tell us about this unit?
Thanks, Larry. You bet. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here on the Passport GT series. This unit is a 2210RB, which is a rear bath. This unit is about 26 feet long and weighs in at about 5,070 pounds dry. So certainly a towable unit for a half-ton or even a larger SUV. One of the first things I want to draw your attention to is the front cap. It's all fiberglass cap, very strong, lightweight, has automotive paint on it with a seal coat and then decaling as well. So it's very tough, very robust. It's going to last you a long time, resistant to chipping, etc. Standard features on this particular Passport, the electric front jack. A lot of units don't come with that. This one does. Easier for loading or unhooking and hooking up to your unit. 20-pound propane tanks, standard on all units now. Just make it a little bit easier now for carrying, towing around. You know, you get a 30-pound one full, and there's a lot of weight to it. It gets pretty cumbersome. So they made it a little bit smaller, make it a little bit easier, just to get them once they're full, get them hooked up, etc. So moving around to the front corner, one of the things that Passport really takes pride in and really advertises a lot is their Passport or their pass-through storage. And this particular unit is 43 cubic feet of pass-through storage with extra large doors and magnetic catches. Lots of room here for, you know, camping equipment, barbecues, lawn chairs, you name it, it's got the room for it.
You know, Brad, one of the things about camping, even with a smaller trailer, is the challenge of leveling it in an uneven site. I noticed this thing has some pretty robust jacks on it as well.
Absolutely, Larry. This unit does come with the electric jacks. It is one of the ones that, you know, there are stabilizers only, but certainly an option on this unit that is well sought after option in the fact that just makes things a heck of a lot easier once you're in the campsite.
Nothing like being able to just push a switch.
Absolutely. So just moving down the line here, as we get into the area where, you know, towards the door, we've got this big awning, 15-foot awning. So if you want to do anything outside, you've got some inclement weather, it's maybe raining or drizzling a little bit, you still want to sit outside, visit with your friends, you've got a good area here that you're going to be undercover for most of the for the most part of it. The other thing too is, we'll get into the Key TV part of this later, but you do have outdoor hookups for cable, satellite, and obviously plug in for a TV. Get a TV set out here, get the awning out, inclement weather, you can still watch the game, you know, entertaining, watching movies, whatever you need to do.
That's a huge covered area for a small trailer.
Absolutely, yeah, it's fantastic. And again, just moving back a little bit, you know, Passport really didn't spare any expense on this unit. Want to draw your attention to the very nice aluminum wheels on this unit. Very nice looking, very strong, lightweight. Some units just have the black steely rims. This one's dressed up a little bit more.
Touch class.
Absolutely. Again, I know we've talked about it on a few of the other campers. The solid step, this one here, the 3-step solid step, is very, very sturdy, very, very solid with the grab handle. You don't have that bounce anymore, the getting into the camper and having the camper shift and move as you go in. It's very solid.
Did you want to talk about the barbecue in the back end here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so this particular unit does have a barbecue. As you can see, it is on a stand. It's something that this whole unit would come off and be stored in the front cubby. But it'd be hooked on here, brought out, pinned up, so that everything's nice. And then there's a gas line that runs from the
Propane Quick Connect.
Propane Quick Connect from the barbecue just underneath the back corner of the camper.
That's great extra cooking surface outside. I mean, if it's nice outside, people like to cook outside.
Absolutely, yeah. Just another nice touch that that Passport has done. You know, at the back here, we do have This is a walkable roof unit with a solid wall. This unit just does not have a ladder on it, but you do have already wired in for prep for a backup camera, which is really nice. You're getting into situations now where you're backing into some place, you're traveling, you don't know the campsite you're going to, you're backing in, you can't see. It's usually tough for somebody to yell stop or whatever. This way you can see exactly what's going on when you're backing up. So that prep is there, all the wiring's there. Just have to buy the unit and have it installed.
Becoming a very, very popular feature.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, let's go inside.
Sure.
Well, I can see that this definitely is a very spacious floor plan, even though it's supposed to be a smaller trailer. And looks like it's got all the creature comforts you could possibly want. Why don't you highlight some of them for us?
Yeah, absolutely, Larry. You hit the nail on the head. 26 feet 3 inches from tip to tip. So that's including the A-frame at the front and the bumper at the back. Is not a whole, that's not a big camper nowadays.
No.
And, you get inside now and you see actually how spacious it is within that 26 feet measurement. So a full bed, not a Murphy bed. This can stay set up, which is very nice. You can keep the bed made, you can leave it out, you want to have an afternoon nap, something along those lines. It stays made, it stays made up. Lots of great storage over the bed. Certainly the wardrobes beside the bed, mirrored wardrobes. We do have obviously storage underneath.
Oh, 2 stools for the countertop.
Absolutely. 2 stools for the countertop for here. And then as you can see, shocks for the to hold that up, which is really nice for loading and unloading. Some nice large windows here for cross ventilation. This unit does come with a TV. Nice thing about this TV is that you can pull it out, move it around. If you're sitting at the dinette or you want to watch TV in bed, everything is movable. Getting into the dinette itself, that does fold down. That will sleep probably a couple of smaller people, maybe one larger person, with some great storage underneath as well. This unit does come complete with a AM/FM, Bluetooth, USB, HDMI cable audio system in it. So the HDMI could be something that you could hook a Bluetooth player up to, play something on your TV. Your Bluetooth or aux in can use for your phone to stream music. Outdoor speakers, indoor speakers, put some tunes on outside, light a fire, put the awning out, and have a nice evening. One of the things that some of these smaller size campers don't have a heck of a lot of room in is drawer space. But as you can see, this unit here has some great drawer space.
And lots of counter space.
Absolutely.
Tons of counter space.
4 very large drawers, lots of counter space for prep work, those types of things. Huge under the sink storage.
If you find the need to or the desire to cook inside, you've got lots of counter space to prepare your meals.
Absolutely. Residential style faucets, pull out, undermount stainless steel sink with the cutting board. Always makes things a little bit nicer just to get a little bit more
Surface area.
You betcha. Getting into the bathroom, Larry's just opened the door for us there. Pretty standard. You've got a very nice stand-up shower there. Now, I'm a pretty big guy, so you want to lots of room in here to shower, lots of headroom, lots of space there. Foot flush toilet. It's a nice size sink. When you get into this length of unit, sometimes that sink is not in the bathroom. Sometimes that sink is outside.
In the living area.
You bet.
I see there's some great storage at the back door here as well.
You bet. So full wardrobe, plus a great pantry, plus another drawer for odds and ends.
Place for shoes down there, that's excellent.
You bet.
Smaller trailer, but not a small fridge.
No, 8 cubic foot fridge. Lots of room. Great couples coach. Lots of room for, you know, for lots of room in the fridge for getting her filled up and not having to stop maybe as much.
Well, that's excellent. Thanks a lot, Brad. Folks, if you've been watching this video and feel that this just might be the plan for you, you can give us a call at 306-525-5666. We have people standing by that can answer questions that you may have about this unit and in real time. Also, if you feel that you really would like to take advantage of this sale price that we have right now, we can take a deposit over the phone as well. So thanks for coming and tuning in. We'll be back. Hi, and welcome back to the Village RV virtual sale. I'm here with Adam Pahoko, one of our product specialists. In a minute, he's going to go over this Cougar 2020 Cougar 29 FKD with us. But before we do that, I just want to remind all of you out there that are thinking of coming down to visit us that we are following COVID protocols, and we want you to feel safe to visit us. So by all means, come down while we're open. Adam, I noticed that this front cap is a little bit different than what I see on the average travel trailer out there. Can you describe what makes it different?
Yeah, absolutely, Larry. This is a painted front cap. So what that means is Keystone actually has a factory where they will provide this with paint, the same method they would apply paint to your typical automotive vehicle, so your truck or your car. So they would apply a sealer, a primer, 2 coats of base coat, 3 coats of clear coat. What that's going to do is it's just going to ensure that, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road, that this isn't going to fade out. It's not going to chalk up like some of the other brands on the market do. So it's just some more added value that Keystone provides to their customer.
Excellent. And I noticed this looks like glass. Is this like automotive glass?
Yeah, that's actually a newer feature. That's been around for a couple years now. Cougar actually puts a front window on all their half-ton travel trailers and all their half-ton fifth wheels. It's pretty unique. It is aesthetically pleasing. It also provides a ton of natural light into the coach when you want. That actually leads us right into our front kitchen on this trailer. It's gonna just give you a bigger, more open feel in there. And again, it provides some natural light. This is an automotive material, so if you're worried about rocks bouncing off of it or it breaking while you're driving, that won't be the case. It's made out of the same material as your windshield on your vehicle.
Oh, excellent. Give you a great view from the front kitchen as well.
Absolutely.
I know some people are really concerned about or really want to get off the beaten path and, you know, camp, kind of boondock as some people call it, you know, where they don't have services, they're not plugged in. I understand this trailer comes with a solar package. Can you describe exactly how that works?
Yes, absolutely. So Keystone is one of the first manufacturers in the industry to come up with a complete off-the-grid solar camping package, and that's exactly what it's called. So this particular coach, we've ordered it with the entire package. So it comes right from the factory with a 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter. It will come with the solar controller. It will come with a 200 watt solar panel pre-installed on the roof and all hooked up and everything like that.
Excellent.
And what that'll do is it will charge your batteries as long as the sun's out, as long as it's outside, it's going to charge up your batteries. When we do install the solar pack, or when the solar package does come installed, we set you up with 2 batteries just to ensure that you even got more life for things like lights, your water pump, things like that. On the inside, there's going to be 3 inverted plugs. One in the bedroom, one in the kitchen, and one in the back of the coach, where you can actually plug in something like, say, your phone charger when the trailer is completely disconnected from any power source, and actually be able to charge and utilize that power that's being brought in by your solar system.
Oh,
so
excellent.
It's a really, really nice package, exclusive to Keystone, first to market, and it comes right from the factory like that, so that is an option.
Excellent, excellent. Well, let's go down the side of the trailer. You can point out some of the other key features to this trailer.
Sounds good, Larry. Okay, so as you'll see, we've got your big 20-foot awning on this side of the coach. We've got your LED light strip that's going to provide you with some really natural light at night, especially when you're walking around the front of the camper, getting in and out of the camper. Something that's really great about this coach is the complete 4-point Lippert auto leveling system. So basically, back up into the campsite. There's a little controller actually stationed right inside your pass-through storage right there, where you basically just push auto level. And in a matter of about 1.5 minutes, this coach is going to completely level itself. Now, if you ever need to manually retract any of the jacks or make any adjustments manually, you can do that as well. But that auto leveling system really gets you camping that much faster.
Well, then they look like really heavy-duty jacks too. That's not your typical scissor jack.
Absolutely not. If you really wanted to, you could lift your entire trailer right off the ground with that system. That's how
Wow.
strong those are.
Wow.
They keep you nice and planted. You can have 5, 6, 7, 8 people inside the coach walking around, socializing, and the trailer is going to be as sturdy as can be.
Right on. That's excellent. I'm seeing a lot of these aluminum-looking steps. I see this one has it as well. What's the advantage?
Yeah, these are standard now on all the Keystone trailers. These are called Step Above. So these are an aluminum built stair. They're very sturdy. They're completely adjustable. So each leg on each side you can adjust to your terrain, to your campsite. They're nice and wide. They've gone ahead and actually put a grip tape on there for you. So if maybe you're stepping outside your camper in the morning to have your morning coffee, or at night you're coming in to your camper and maybe it rained during the night or that evening, you're not going to slip and end up on your back. What I like about them is when they're stored, they're not exposed to the elements. They fold right up just like this.
Plus, they store inside when you're traveling. That's excellent.
They lock right in place. You close your door, they're put away. They're not getting beat up by rocks. They're not getting beat up by gravel. They're not going to rust.
Yeah.
Exactly. And again, very easy to use. We're in business.
Right on.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else along the side here you'd like to talk about?
On this side of the coach, obviously all the Cougars come with the standard aluminum alloy rims, which is great. We got the rear door on this coach. Again, this is the 2020 Cougar 29 FKD. This is the front kitchen floor plan. It boasts a rear slide out, rear bed slide, with of course the front kitchen, and this is here where we have our second entry to the coach. So this will take you right into your bedroom or into the bathroom, of course.
Okay, well I think we can talk about the interior as we go in and start in the front. You want to go to the kitchen first?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, this looks like a very, very well laid out floor plan. Quite elegant with the freestanding table and chairs. why don't you tell us a little bit about the layout?
Yeah, absolutely, Larry. The front kitchen model on any coach, especially the Cougars, are historically known for having a ton of prep space, a ton of counter space, and a ton of storage. We've got oodles of storage. We've got our refrigerator right where we need it. There's that view of that beautiful front windshield, of course. You can look out onto your campsite, look out onto the lake. Wherever you're set up, you got a really nice view. Of course, the Cougars come standard with the deep sinks, the deep undermount stainless steel sink. So you're never gonna have that cheap plastic stained sink after a couple years of use, and of course the stainless steel pull-out faucet as well.
Looks very nice. Looks like a very big fridge too.
That's a 8 cubic foot, and of course that's a gas or electric, meaning propane or electricity, and it's got the auto feature on it. So if you're plugged in camping, you're down at the beach, you're out golfing, the power gets knocked out, it's going to automatically change over to propane for you.
Excellent. That's a great looking fridge.
Absolutely. Something that's exclusive to Keystone, of course, is the in-command system. This trailer has that. If we come over here, you'll have a look on the wall. This has the in-command 2.0 on this actual one here. You can control almost absolutely everything from the convenience of your smartphone right here at the door.
Oh, it works with your phone as well?
Absolutely. So you download the in-command app. You can do things like turn on your lights, open your slides, close your slides, monitor tank levels, of course, like your fresh, gray, and black. You're able to turn on your water pump, monitor your battery, all sorts of settings that you can do from the convenience of your smartphone. Most importantly, things like your heater and your air conditioning. I mean, you can be standing outside of the coach and turn those things on, or
excellent.
of course adjust those things on your thermostat, which I think is a great feature, especially maybe if you're doing some camping or you're setting up on your own. You can watch your slides as they come out from your phone. Make sure you're not banging into a tree or anything like that as you're doing that if
Very
you're on your
convenient.
own. So yeah.
That's excellent. Great idea. Good sized TV I see as well, and love the fireplace.
Yeah, standard on the Cougar. We've got the 50-inch 4K TV. That is on a swivel, so we can actually swivel that wherever needed. In the kitchen, the living room, etc. I just got the safety strap installed on it right now. The fireplace, that's got 5,500 BTUs of electric heat. I like where it's situated. It's going to take the chill off. Maybe you're doing some early May long camping or some late fall camping. That's going to keep you nice and warm and take the chill off without actually having to fire up your furnace.
Yeah, use propane. You burn up propane.
Exactly, yeah.
That's excellent.
Speaking of, while we're on the furnace topic, something that's exclusive on the Cougar, I shouldn't say exclusive, but a little bigger and better than most. Standard on a Cougar is a 35,000 BTU furnace, okay, versus the standard 25 to 30. Right from the manufacturer, right out of the hop, as a standard feature, you're getting a 35,000 BTU furnace.
That's the size you'd find in a lot of fifth wheels.
Absolutely.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and you're going to notice that all your heat ducts are situated in the floor on this coach, so you're going to get nice equal heat. It probably looks very similar to the heat duct in your home, correct, Larry?
Just like at home.
Same way Cougars are built, same way that you want your heating system, okay?
Excellent. Well, this looks like obviously it's a couple's floor plan. It's a sofa, which I'm assuming makes into a bed as well.
That is a trifold sofa. So if you got the grandkids, you got any friends that maybe want to stay the night, that will fold out, and you can sleep up to 2 adults on that as well. So
Great.
yes, more designed for 2, but if you need, you can sleep 4.
Excellent. All right, let's check back here. Walk-through bathroom, I see.
Correct. So you can actually get to the bathroom from here, or of course we can get easily to the bathroom from the bedroom. This has your oversized radius residential shower in it, of course. I'm going to sneak around the other side here.
Pocket door from the bedroom.
Yeah, we've got your vanity with your sink, medicine cabinet, fantastic fan, always included in the bathroom to get all that hot air out of there. You'll notice how large that shower is. I mean, anybody that's over 6 feet, you're still going to be able to fit in there. I know that can be troubling for taller folks.
I'm well over 5'7", and I got lots of headroom, so that's actually a nice touch. For those who actually are taller than me, that would be a nice touch.
Oh, 100%. And with that, not only allowing the extra height, just allows some extra light as well into the coach.
Yeah.
We've got some hooks in here for hanging your towels. I like the way they have the toilet positioned in this coach. That, of course, is a porcelain Dometic toilet. It's got plenty of room for you to come in, do things here, as well as access the toilet when needed as well.
Foot flush I see as well, which is nice.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's come on into the bedroom here, Larry. So again, we're in the 2020 Cougar 29 FKD. And again, as I said, this is a rear bed slide. So we got tons of room in the bedroom. This is a king size bed. And of course, we've got storage underneath for all your extras. I mean, we got a ton of extra storage. You can throw your pop down in there, extra blankets, all that stuff that maybe you don't need to get at on a regular basis.
Excellent.
I love that they have the windows in the slide out. Not all manufacturers do that. Cougar has always done that and continues to. You can open those up at night. You can get a really nice breezeway going through there. Maybe you're not an air conditioning fan. You can just open those windows and stay nice and cool. And of course, you're going to see the blackout shades, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a person like myself that likes to sleep in while you're camping, because yes, we are on vacation, we can make sure it's nice and dark in here at all times.
Yeah, excellent. Right? Nice touch.
Storage in the bedroom. We've got all the overhead storage here. A little bit about the cabinetry in this Cougar. This is a notch groove, tongue-in groove doors. These are real wood, okay? They are pre-drilled and screwed together. That is the cabinets, of course, and then they're screwed to a steel backing plate in the wall. These are not stapled.
Now, typical of a Keystone manufacturing process, very, very stable, very sturdy cabinetry.
Absolutely. When you close your doors and when you open your drawers, you can really feel the quality. Huge wardrobe closet behind us here for hanging all your jackets, all your clothes, whatever you want to put in there.
That's huge.
It's got the room. That's a really, really nice feature on this rear bed slide floor plan.
The whole room is very spacious with that slide and the storage that you get from that almost walk-in closet. You really can accommodate a couple for a long period of time.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to camp for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. You've got everything you need to do that. Another thing that I haven't mentioned yet is Cougar's not only got larger appliances, larger furnaces, larger air conditioners than most on the market. They also have larger storage tanks. So the standard size freshwater tank is typically anywhere from 45 to 50. This actually has a 61-gallon freshwater tank in it.
Amazing.
So you're going to be able to camp a little longer without maybe not having to fill up so often, right? So
yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, this is a very well-rounded floor plan. I like the ceiling height, you know, with the curved roof. All the features that you've described, I mean, it's got everything you could possibly want. And on that note, if those of you out watching this feel that this is the model for you, you can feel free to call in. Our number is 306-525-5666, and if you feel you'd like to put a deposit on this today and take advantage of that sale price we have right now, that virtual sale price, this is one only, so it's the last one. Call in and we'd be happy to do that for you. Adam, do you have any further comments you'd like to make?
I just want to highlight that we only have one of these 2020 Keystone Cougar 29 FKDs left, and again, it's a 2020, so it's got to go. After it's gone, I cannot lock in these prices. I cannot lock in these payments. So pick up the phone, give us a call, come have a look at it in person if you need. If not, we can do everything over the phone. We'll store this trailer for you till you're ready for it in the spring, and you'll ensure that you have a camper this year, because supply right now is not meeting demand. And I highly suggest you, if you're thinking about getting into a camper, this is the time to do it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
right, welcome back to our parts showcase. I'm here with my parts expert, Morgan Schaefer. And Morgan, I see we got the old-fashioned honey wagon in front of us here, but that's not the actual name. So for those who are new to RVing, I mean, this is essential for the camper that has been RVing for a while at a seasonal site. But for the new guys, tell us all about this one.
100% Reese. Yeah, so basically, like you said, it's a honey wagon. The main brand name of this is the Toten Store. So we've been carrying this for many, many years, and it's been a hot seller for us. Really useful for people who are seasonal camping. So if you're at the campsite and your trailer's parked, set up, jacks are down, stands underneath, you're really not going to be moving your trailer to go dump your tanks. So this is where the Toten Store comes in place. Basically, you'll put that right underneath your gate valve, and you'll dislodge your tank into that tank, and then you'll be able to hook up that Toten Store behind the truck and take that to the dump station. You just hook it up onto your 2-inch or 2 5/16 ball in the back of the truck, and it comes with all the essential pieces that you need to hook up the tank to your trailer and to dump it at the dump station.
So these are really great for those campers that are got the seasonal site, you got the lights set up, the tables. You don't want to tear all that stuff down just to go empty your tanks.
Exactly.
Right.
It's really easy to hook up. It's lightweight. You don't need to go too fast, and it's just a nice, easy way to transport your waste to a dump station.
Awesome. And what do you regularly sell this for?
These are regularly $289.
And what's it on sale for?
They're $209.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Morgan.
No problem.
Hey, welcome back again to Village RV Virtual Sale. I'm Larry Ortman, the Business Development Center Manager here, and I'm with Jacques Landry, one of our product specialists. We're standing out in front of this beautiful 2020 Cougar 353 SRX toy hauler, Cougar's entry into the toy hauler market. Jacques going to explain a few things about this trailer for us, and Jacques, why don't you tell us about this? It looks like to be a nice patio deck here.
Yeah, actually this is a gorgeous unit. As being a toy hauler, it also makes it that you have a nice little deck. You know, it's nice to be able to sit down in the morning and have your cup of coffee outside. Has an awning on the back of the unit that you can put out and enjoy the nice fresh air. With this, it has the stairs that will mount to the side, and you can basically just slide open a door here on the side. So if you have little children or pets, you can keep them inside. So it's nice. You can put down your, put out some nice furniture out on the back deck here. In the back of the unit here, it comes with the 2 sofas that fold up. So basically all it is a matter of just flipping this forward, and then they stand right up against the side wall of the camper. Just nice and easy.
That just gives you more room to bring your quads or whatever in, right?
Yeah, so this one here has the 2-foot beaver tail. It has the floor tie downs, and it's a 10-foot box on this one here. It's also pre-plumbed for washer dryer. So if you want, you can put a unit back in here to wash your clothes, and it has the half bathroom at the back. So really nice.
Toilet in the sink.
Toilet in the sink, yes. Okay. You can mount your TV inside here. So if you're wanting to watch the news in the morning or whatever, you can actually even put your satellite receiver. That's one thing with Key TV, with Cougar. With Keystone, they have what's called Key TV. So instead of us having to, if you have satellite hookup on the side of your trailer, a satellite dish, you can actually put your receiver in here, or you can put it in the master bedroom, or you can put it by your back TV, your main TV.
The whole trailer is linked.
It's all linked. It's going to play throughout the whole coach.
Okay, excellent. Well, I know a lot of people will buy a toy hauler not because they have toys, but because they want the extra space for just socializing.
Oh yeah, it's quite popular. A lot of, you know, and if you do, let's say, have a quad or a motorcycle and pull it out once you get out and set up your deck, just gives you a nice big atmosphere out here, nice and open.
Yeah, lots of storage up above your head there as well.
Yes.
Pretty decent area. Well, let's, why don't we go into the living area?
Sure, come with me.
Okay, here we are inside the living area of the Cougar 353 SRX. L-shaped kitchen I can see. Very large TV with a fireplace and a great, huge sofa here. What's the story on this massive sofa, Jacques?
Well, this sofa is very comfortable, and you're not going to have to fight with the kids or the wife or husband to get a recliner. So it actually has reclined. You just pull on the pull cords here. It also has heat and massage, USB ports on both sides. Very comfortable. And if you want, there's 2 different sizes of tables that will mount into the floor here that comes with the unit as well.
Well, I can see with the table out, it's very open.
Oh, yes. Yeah, a lot of people, they'll sit outside, usually have their meals outside. So if you do that a lot, it is nice.
And there's 2 slides I see here to really make it feel open.
Yes, nice opposing slides. That way there with the island, it gives you a nice big island with the garbage can spot. Very few trailers have a place for the garbage can. So with the island, it has that with your full silverware drawers. This unit also, this is something special and new to the RV industry. So this here is a Norcold fridge, and this one here we ordered because it has the OTG, the solar system on it.
Oh, this is a off-the-grid system trailer as well? Okay.
Yeah, so normally you would have the 110 volt propane fridge. This one's a 12 volt fridge. So normally this would have come standard with an 8 cubic foot fridge. The same dimensions for width and height. This is actually a 10 cubic foot fridge when you go to the 12 volt fridge, because there's no cooling unit on the back. So it gives you a lot more space inside, a lot deeper. And especially when you have the solar system, you're out in the middle of nowhere having doing a nice private campground. Basically the solar's charging your batteries, and this fridge will run off of 12 volts. If you are plugged into 110, the batteries are being plugged or charged as you're plugged in.
So that's not in a 12 volt absorption fridge?
No, this is actually a compressor style fridge, same type of fridge system as what you would have at home.
Wow. So it must be very efficient then if it's running off the battery system.
Yes, yeah, they are. Very nice fridge. Also comes with a fireplace. It's 5,000 watt BTU. This is super nice on those cool evenings. Instead of turning on your furnace and using up your propane, you're already at the campsite paying for your electricity. Why not use your heat off of that? It also removes the humidity in the trailer. The Cougars come standard with a 50-inch TV, AM, FM, CD, built-in DVD player, plays in here, and also outside speakers. So
excellent.
Gives you
Lots of coverage space up here too.
Yeah,
I see.
Huge amount of storage space in these units. Another nice feature that Cougar has offered is you've got the 3 burner. They've changed it to a cast iron burner and cast iron grills. So that's a nice feature. I do a lot of my cooking on cast iron. I just love it. Also, their bigger oven has really nice lighting system on it. Just gives a nice atmosphere inside the trailer. Has the glass stove cover, so if you do need some extra space inside the trailer, it's nice, and it comes with the microwave oven. With the OTG, that solar system, basically you have a plug-in in the kitchen, one in the front bedroom, and also one in the main TV area that basically runs off your inverter. Your 1200 watt inverter will run these appliances if you're just off the grid. Okay. And so you can use them at that.
Lots of accent lighting I see in here. There's some in the edge of the slide here. Looks like this must be a dimmer switch here, I presume.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. You just hold your finger on it and it'll dim on its own.
Oh, excellent.
So at night for the nice romantic evenings.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
And we also have fantastic fans in the ceiling on this unit here. That moves 1,000 cubic feet of air per minute. Of course, you don't have to reach up there. There is a remote for this as well.
Excellent.
Another thing that Keystone, what they offer exclusive to the Cougar lineup is we also have the in-command system. So basically with the in-command system, It's a little program here on the sidewall as you come into the trailer. With that unit there, you can basically run your awning. You can check your septic tank levels. You can turn on interior lights. You can set your air conditioner, your furnace. You can set that all on that. Also, you can download a free app which would then let you run it off your cell phone. So if you're sitting outside at the campground, you want to run out your awning, you don't have to come in the trailer. Just pull out your phone, run it out.
Wow, that's really convenient.
Oh, it's technology has really changed over the years.
That's amazing. Well, why don't we walk up into the front bedroom area here and check out that in the bathroom.
Sounds great.
Well, Jacques in the bathroom there. He's going to talk a little bit about what features we can find in there, and then we'll come into here in the master bedroom.
With our videotaping, I even have my COVID screen. This shower, nice big shower for the tall guys. It has the shade up on or the raised roof on here for the tall guys, and then we've got lots of storage for towels, bathroom supplies, everything, all right in here. Plus underneath the storage, real nice feature with Cougar is a one-piece countertops. It's nice that if you get water on the counter with the insert, the old systems, you could get water in there which would expand. This is all one piece, so really nice and clean. The GFI plug-in in the bathroom as well, and a porcelain toilet. Doesn't sound like a big option, but that porcelain toilet is so much easier to keep clean. Also, you have the passageway into the bathroom rather than coming in the main door, which is a nice feature to have.
Up front here I see, like many of the other models that we have in stock, this features the automotive front windshield in the bedroom, which is really nice for light during the day. If you're parked looking at a scenic area, you've got line sight right out through your bedroom. Plus, you can close this off as well, so you've got a room darkening shade. Lots of storage in there too, I see, Jacques.
Oh yes, it gives you lots of space. So with this particular floor plan, you have the wardrobe slide, which goes in and out with the bathroom slide as well for the storage in there. So it gives you a couple of drawers at the bottom, and then gives you your hanging shelves along with the cabinetry beside the bed.
Oh, nice deep shelves too.
Oh yes, gives you lots of storage. You'll also note beside the bed on both sides you have plug-ins, and you also have a USB plug-in. The one plug-in on that side there, it's actually set up for if you have the OTG with the solar system. Basically, let's say if you have the sleep apnea machine, that will power up just running off your inverter. Which is a nice feature.
The OTG we keep referring to as the off-the-grid system, which is becoming very popular. We're ordering a lot of our models.
Yes, with 2020, basically they offered a 1200 watt inverter, which will give you lots of power. Now that for 2021, they use a 2000 watt inverter and give you a few more plugins in the trailer as well.
Well, like everything else, things change, things get better, and Keystone will do the same with Cougar, no question.
It's been very popular, very popular.
Excellent. Why don't we step back outside and take a look at some of the other neat things there are to see out there.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're back outside. We're at the back of the toy hauler. One thing that we didn't mention when we were coming up the back is that, of course, like all Keystone products, this has the standard backup camera mount that you can get the camera for.
Yep.
See what's going on behind you. Also, because this has a rear deck, I've noticed the ladder is a side mount.
Yeah, it's nice with this when it clips in that you can tuck it up without having to remove the ladder. A lot of the toy haulers, you have to actually pull the pins and remove the ladder and then put it inside.
Yeah, because of course it could be
nice
mounted to the back door, obviously, because the back door comes down. So this is actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, couple clips hold it in place.
You know, we talked about the off-the-grid system. Where is the brainchild for that? Where do you...
Actually, I can show you. That's up in the front storage compartment here.
Okay.
So basically with the Cougar, first I'll mention that we have a battery disconnect switch. So when you're not using the trailer, if you didn't have the OTG solar system, you would basically, if you're not using the trailer, it's just parked in your driveway. When you go to use it, you don't want your batteries to be dead, you just flip that back on. So that's all set up with here. This is the OTG system. So this one here, because it's 2020, has a 1200 watt inverter inside here. Basically, this is the control panel here. So it's telling us right now how much it's charging. So right now we're showing 13.6 volts. And it will actually tell you, with this program system here, it would tell you how many hours or how much power you have in the batteries. It'll tell you how many hours with what you've got on. It'll tell you how many hours you can run with that. It's all controlled all right
Based on draw, so it's measuring draw, obviously.
Yeah, it measures the draw at all times. This unit also has the automatic leveling system, which this is so nice. I get a lot of people complaining that their trailers are moving. They try different things to stop it from moving. With this automatic leveling system, basically you back it into your campsite, hit your auto level, sit back, pop open a favorite wobbly pop, and just let it do its job.
Does it all for
level
you.
itself, yeah.
Right
and
on.
the nice thing is, if somebody's walking in the trailer, you're not feeling them move. That is such a nice feature.
And
to
this is
have.
hydraulically operated, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then also another feature that Keystone does, if you're ordering it just standard without the OTG, they do offer a solar pre-wire on this. So basically, if you have a portable solar panel, you can just plug it into there and it'll charge up your batteries for
Just
you.
stand it beside the side of the trailer and
Yeah, just put it out in the sun. With the new units now, the Cougar is equipped when it comes time for winterizing. The nice thing is you don't have to go and open up a cupboard or crawl into a cabinet to try to find where the water pump is and unhook it and everything. Basically with this, you would just turn this to on to winterize. My water bypass, just flip that in here, and then you take this cover off, put your a little hose from here to your jug of antifreeze, drain the water heater, turn on the pump, and run all your taps. It's done. It's
Wow.
so much easier.
that's very convenient.
Yeah, gray water and black water tank flush is all in here, or for drains are all in here. Tank flush for the system is here as well. This is your water hookup center.
And that's your main key TV hookup right there?
Yes, this is the main key. So if you have a satellite dish, a portable one, you would just basically put the cable onto here. You just undo the screw on here, bring your cord up through here, and then just hook it in there. So basically your signal will go to all the other hookups for TV.
Excellent.
And you could put one satellite receiver, it'll play everywhere throughout the trailer, or you can put 4 satellite receivers and play at different channels on
So
every
again,
one.
just like being at home.
Oh yeah, really nice. You'll notice that there's no plumbing, no wiring hanging in the front storage bin to get, with all the stuff that you put into
Just
get
clean
in your
walls.
way.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like that.
Also, you'll notice the switches on that far side by the light there, which these lights are. You can set them for sensor, that when you open the door, the light will automatically come on. But those 3 switches there with the lights, basically the Cougars all come with heated enclosed underbellies. And a lot of traders are doing that, but the big difference with this is there's actually heat pads. So if you are using it, you want it for extended season, you just flip on those switch. There's 12-volt pads that are underneath your water tank and septic tanks. Keeps everything nice and warm.
Makes a big difference.
Oh yes. Along with that backup camera at the back there, you also, it's pre-wired for side turn cameras.
Oh, excellent.
So when I'm backing up, you can see everything beside you. Really nice.
Well, Keystone's thinking a lot of those convenience things and adding them into their lines and just making the RV public's experience just that much better.
Oh yeah, things have changed so much over the years. The side on you have the cap that is a cutaway cap. so that you can turn with shorter, 6.5 foot box.
Yep.
You can make tighter turns. You also at the front of the trailer has and that's exclusive to Keystone, has the hitch vision. So basically there's a chrome mirror on the front of the trailer. So with most of the trucks, you can never see your fifth wheel hitch in as you're backing up. Just look in your rear view mirror as you back up. You'll see your hitch vision, you'll see your fifth wheel hitch comes right up. Really simple.
Designed for convenience.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, that's great, Jacques. Thanks for giving us the tour of this 2020 Cougar 353 SRX toy hauler. As we've said before, we've had a lot of interest in this. It is one only, and as I mentioned before, if you think this is the one for you, if you think this is the unit you want to take home and make your very own, you can call 306-525-5666. We've got people standing by that can either answer questions or take a deposit for you right over the phone. Please don't hesitate to give us a call if there's something we can help you with. Thanks very much. See you again. Hi, and welcome back to the Village RV virtual sale. I'm Larry Ortman. I'm here with Reese Gelowitz, one of our product specialists. We're actually inside a Cougar 315 RLS fifth wheel. Very nice floor plan. Cougar is one of Keystone's flagship lines. They make a number of very popular floor plans. This is no exception. Reese, what actually makes the 315 so popular? It's been a very good seller for us.
I would say, Larry, the biggest thing is the opposing slides in here make it really big, but it's also very short still lengthwise. So a lot of my customers, they're going two ways with this when they're buying something nowadays. It's one, they're forgoing the cabin and they're finding a seasonal spot. And this is a great seasonal camper because it just gives you room that if you want to do 6 months at your seasonal site, it's your second home. There's going to be a lot of room in here. The other way they're doing it is, hey, we're hitting the road, we're going Arizona, Dallas, whatever, 2-3 months. Again, it's a nice size to find lots of spots for it, and also that it's still something that you can sit in and feel comfortable coming in and out all day long for the next 3 months.
Yeah, it's very spacious. I mean, lots of seating, lots of storage. I mean, great kitchen area. I'm really liking this theater seating here too. Looks like it's power too.
Well, what Cougar wants to do, and Keystone in general, is they want this to make it feel like home. So this is actually heated massage and the recline as well too.
Wow, excellent.
And what they did with this floor plan that I really like is they finally have the TV, the chairs straight onto the TV.
Yeah, that's been a big gripe of mine over the years with some floor plans. The TV just not at a great angle for you to sit. This is perfect. I mean, you can't beat that. You're right in front of it, and it's a huge TV too. What's it, like 50-inch?
About a 50-inch, and also again, Keystone Cougar themselves, they always want to give you a little bit more. They want to go a little bit higher. So it's a 4K TV.
Oh, excellent.
A lot of them just a regular LCD, not 4K. So Cougar's always giving you a little bit more for your money.
Well, you know, being the type of floor plan that it is and how it's probably going to get used, I mean, you want it to be homey. You want it to be, you know, a home away from home. Great entertainment center. Love the fireplace. Like, number one, it's huge. Nicely situated for, again, where your sitting area is. And I just love the feel. It's just got a really homey feel.
And just to go off that fireplace, I mean, 3,500 BTUs heat, Larry. That is like a space heater in your basement. You know, you're using way less propane throughout the year, and it's one less expense for you to worry about.
Well, it's something you could turn on first thing in the morning to just take a chill off, have it on in the evening, you know, while you're watching television, your favorite movie, and yeah, you're not running that furnace, you're not burning propane. I mean, it's a two-way win. Perfect.
And then another reason why a lot of folks they're buying this floor plan and using it for 3 or 4 months out of the year is a freestanding dinette.
Yeah, very elegant.
The Island 4-door fridge. You know, if you have a regular RV fridge and it's only 8 cubic feet, you know, maybe a week you're going and you got to go and fill it up with only certain amount of stuff, planning your stuff out. Again, a fridge like your house. You take your 1 month trip to this Costco or wherever you're at, fill that thing up, and you're not doing much planning.
That's a huge fridge.
Yeah, about 12 cubic feet on there. Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 16. I apologize.
Wow, that's huge. That's excellent. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Convenience. The less you have to make trips to the grocery store to replenish your stuff, the better. I mean, that holds lots of stuff. Lots of food, lots of refreshments. Hard to beat. I love this too. I mean, how handy is this? I mean, something very simple. A drying rack built right into your countertop. I mean, that's again a simple little convenience thing.
Well, and again, stainless steel undermount sinks. These are sinks that are the size of your house. They have a spray nozzle like your house. They're trying to give you the convenience of your home on the road.
Yeah, that's excellent.
And to play off of that too, look at all the counter space. Hey, you have a spot for your coffee maker. You have a spot for your toaster. You know what? The margarita machine in the afternoon.
Yeah. In conjunction with that over there, you've got tons of counter space. You can set things. Lots of pantry too. Check this out.
Once again, you know, hey, we're going 3 months down south. I want to load this up. I want to be camping. I want to be enjoying my time with my significant other. I don't want to be going to the grocery store every week, or every 3 days to fill that up.
And I see these shelves are completely adjustable. It had a light that came on, a motion sensor light that came on when I opened up the door. It's, you know, again, all very convenient. You can pretty much put these any way you want. I mean, you can adjust it for how, you know, how you buy, you know, for the kind of things that you're going to store. I mean, that's excellent. Not one size fits all like a lot of RVs. That's
Absolutely.
excellent.
Yeah.
I love the decor lighting, all the accent lighting in here as well.
Well, again, you're on the road. What do you do at home on the weekends? Movie night. Well, I want to keep a couple of lights on. You got the dimmer switch too as well in the slide out. You can set the mood.
Yeah.
You know, still get up to get some popcorn or whatever. You're not bouncing into anything.
Yeah, excellent.
And another reason why people really love this layout is you literally have 5 inches of non-window on your campsite side. So you're in here, you hear a ruckus going on outside, or you're enjoying your coffee in the morning watching the sunrise. Tons of windows, they all open, so it's going to give you good cross breathes, and it's just, again, you're in nature, you're right there. You can see it all from your own living room.
Yeah, that whole slide wall is almost all window.
Yeah.
Yeah, great view outside.
And again, more as you can see back here. And again, more household features that I'm seeing. Everybody, the new houses, they're starting to wire the plug-ins with the USB ports. Oh, they got it all here. You can literally have 4 things charging at once. A lot of people do.
Are these windows all open? Are they all...
the ones in the back here too as well, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Good cross ventilation. Well, I think this is all very intriguing. Why don't we step up front and check out the front end and see what that has to offer?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that. Well, I'm standing in the master bedroom here, which is very spacious, well laid out, but I'd like to talk about the bathroom first. And Reese is in there in the shower. Give you an idea of how big that is and what we can expect from the bathroom setup.
I mean, huge. A lot of people are going to say this is bigger than the shower in my house. And again, this is another reason why people are buying this layout and feeling comfortable that, hey, I can do even a year in this, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Ladies, you got a seat to sit down, shave your legs. Guys, crack a shower beer after a hard day, wash it away. And lots of counter space on here to keep your toothbrush and that on. I don't know how many customers come and tell me the first camper I bought, there was no edging around the sink. I couldn't keep anything on there. Porcelain toilet, easy to clean out. But again, where Cougar goes that extra mile is check out how deep that storage is in there. I mean, you're gonna get 20, 40 towels in there. I don't know. Tons of toilet paper, whatever you want.
Well, that's excellent.
So yeah, we'll swing over to the master bedroom. And again, reason why people really love this layout is, again, king bed slide out.
First thing you see as you come in the door is this bank of drawers, which of course all open up. Lots of storage in all these drawers.
And they're all very deep.
They're all very deep over here. Again, more storage. Now, if you decide, you can use this area for washer and dryer because it is plumbed. So that is another very nice convenience item that Cougar has set up for you ahead of time.
Especially in a mid-profile fifth wheel. You see this in a lot of high-profile fifth wheels. To get a washer dryer prep in a mid-pro, again, more value for your money.
Well, again, as we said earlier, Cougar is one of Keystone's flagship lines, so it doesn't do anything normal. It's always over and above what the norm would be for the industry. Check out this front closet as well.
Larry, I mean, I'll ask you, like, how long can you camp with that much closet space?
That's probably as big as my home closet, so I could take pretty much everything I own.
That's awesome. King bed again now. Yeah, if you want a queen, you definitely can order it, but a lot of our customers, they order it with the king. Blackout shades, again, just another nice touch. It's just, I want to sleep in when I'm camping, you know, and all the windows open as well.
Nice little cubbies that are built right onto the face of the slide. I like that.
Yeah, glass of water, your glasses, and actually behind that other door there too, Larry, is a shelf. So if you do have a sleep apnea machine, there is a place to put that and have your hose come out the door.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And tons of storage underneath there as well.
Yeah, we have some storage underneath. You know, again, just making use of every available space, and you know, you can't have too much, right?
Right on. Well, let's head outside and I'll show you a couple other neat features on this 315.
Great, let's do that.
So Larry, between Adam and Jacques, we've shown a lot of features on the outside here, but I do want to go over just the fact of how big, again, storage is in here. So I'll get you to open up those doors.
Great catches on there. And those are slam latches too, aren't they?
Yeah, and where again, Cougar goes above and beyond is this is metal on metal contact. You're not going metal on plastic that if you slam this too hard, you crack it and what are you gonna do? You gotta tape it down and go to the nearest dealership to get it fixed.
Yeah, I like the magnetic catch up top too. I mean, it just grabs on. I don't have to hold it with my head. I don't have to worry about a plastic catch. I just push it up and there she is.
I can't tell you how many customers throughout the summer I see coming into our parts store getting that little $5 plastic catch every year.
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Yeah.
Great storage too.
So huge storage, and again, unobstructed, so there's no plumbing stack in here that, say you're going along and a moose or deer pops out and you gotta slam on the brakes and all your stuff's in here, and you have a plumbing stack right in the middle, you literally have a mess on your hands.
Yeah.
So it's all away, and
it's
again,
unhindered storage, all of it.
yeah, lit up and ready to go for you. Now, a couple other things that Keystone and Cougar itself does goes above and beyond. One is their in-command system. So we've touched on that a bit. All Keystone products are now prepped for Wi-Fi. So the nice thing about this in-command system is, this isn't that popular right now, but in 4 or 5 years down the road, it's going to be very popular. So with your in-command system on Cougar and the Wi-Fi prep on here, you can buy a router for this. What you can do with that router is two things. One, buy your own 4G package from the Wi-Fi company, or you can take the signal from, say, Walmart or McDonald's, and you have Wi-Fi at your coach. Now, within command, if you say are out at the beach or you're canoeing or anywhere not near the coach and you want to turn on your air conditioner with the in-command app on your phone, paired along with the 4G Wi-Fi router on the trailer, you can now turn on your air conditioner from where you are. And I mean, just think of the possibilities of that.
How convenient is that? That's amazing.
And that's just one possibility on that. Now, the other thing is that we didn't talk about, but again, why people are saying, hey, I'm confident to go take this down south to Texas or a hotter climate, is Cougar's Climate Guard. They looked at everybody, what they have, and they said, you know what, we're going to do something a little bit better. So a customer starting here in Saskatchewan, say in the wintertime, you know, they're going to be confident to go to -14 for 48 hours. A lot of guys are only -14 for 24 hours. What did Cougar do different? They actually slapped on here tank pads on your freshwater, your gray water, and your black water tanks. So these pads here, they're slapped underneath there. You turn on the switch and they heat as you go down the road. Along with all the standard things that they do, the enclosed underbelly, forced air heat on your tanks. Now you get to the warmer climates, it's a 40 degree day out. You know, Cougar's rated for 110 degrees Fahrenheit. How did they do that? Again, like a Hi-Pro fifth wheel, they have an attic system in there for somewhere for your heat to go and get displaced. These are the little things, again, Cougar going above and beyond.
Venting is so important, and that affects, you know, how comfortable you're going to be in varied climates and varied temperatures.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Yeah, I mean, well thought out. Tons of features, very, very customer friendly. I mean, Cougar's a great product, no question.
And again, where they're going a little bit further is you have two awnings. Like, that gives you tons of campsite awning. You're gonna get your barbecue underneath here. You're gonna get the picnic table. You're gonna get your chairs. And this is a great example. Like, you can have it right near the fire if you want to. Well, I don't recommend it, but.
Well, and you know, a lot of brands that have the slide on the campsite, you only have the awning from the door to the front where it could be anchored. So you lose that whole amount of area that could be underneath an awning.
Yeah.
That second awning is a great feature.
Absolutely. Well, that's about it. Larry, if you want to take us out here.
Well, I think that was a great presentation. Thanks, Reese. For those of you out there watching, as we've said before, this is a virtual sale, and you know, we have people standing by on the phones. If you want to call 306-525-5666 and ask any further questions about this unit or any other ones that we've featured, please do so. We have people there that can answer your questions. Also, if you think this particular unit that we've just featured, or any of the other ones that we've featured already, is the unit for you, and you want to take advantage of the virtual sale pricing we have on right now, please give us a call. We can take a deposit from you over the phone and lock that virtual sale pricing. Thanks so much again for checking in, and we'll be back. Well, thanks very much for spending day one of our virtual sale with us. We really appreciate it. Before we sign off today, there's a couple things we want to go over. First of all, keep checking our website. We're going to be posting our streaming time for tomorrow's sale there. Also, while you're there, I want to encourage you to check out our very impressive selection of our inventory, both new and used. And I think you'll be very impressed with what's there, and take the time to do that, please. Also, today's winners of our giveaways are going to be announced on our Facebook page, so definitely go over there to see if you're one of the lucky ones. Actually, Reese, I think the giveaways are some pretty impressive stuff. What do we got?
Well, actually, we got one of them sitting right between us here, Larry. It's the Curry Tuck cooler, which is a $250 value. We got a Kuma Buddy chair up for grabs, and a RV Pro backup camera. So pretty impressive stuff.
Excellent. Yeah, those are nice giveaways. Also, you can call or text us if you have any questions on any of the units that you've seen today. Also, any of the parts as well. or anything else that you're interested in that you just have questions on. We've got people standing by that can answer those questions for you. Also, feel free to call us if you'd like to get an appointment to come and view one of the units in person that we've showcased today, and we can set up a private viewing for you. And of course, we'll be adhering to the COVID protocol, so it'll be safe for you to do so. And last, if you'd like to leave a deposit on any of the units that you've seen today that you're interested in, if you've watched one that is just the perfect one for you and you're afraid of missing the virtual sale pricing if it's already gone, call, leave a deposit, and we'll lock that in for you. So thanks again for viewing today. We'll see you tomorrow.